So welcome back to a new YouTube video. In today's video we're going to be going over kind of like a full day in the life. I'm just on my way to the gym now and we're just going to be talking about like the Olympia, because the Olympia is going on all of this weekend. At the time of filming this, it is Saturday, so like the 212 has been, the pre-judging of the finals is all over and done with, and now like the open pre-judging as well is done, and now I'm just waiting for like the classic and men's physique pre-judging, and obviously like the finals for all of it as well. So it's all going to be really exciting, to be honest, and I can't wait to see what's happening. But yeah, in the gym today we're going to be doing some bench squat deadlift. I've also got the new Onyx on, which you know is going to be releasing in like a few days time at the time of this video comes out. But yeah, to be honest, it is really cool. I'm wearing one of the new colours, the new blue, and they've also got a new green that just came out. The blue and the green are probably my favourite colours out of all of them, to be honest, but I think the blue's the best just because, you know, it's a really nice colour. It's got a class design. But yeah, we're going to be doing some bench squat deadlift today. I think I'm going to be sticking to just like Smith machine more stuff, just because, you know, I don't have any spotters. So I'll do some Smith squats, Smith bench, and just some normal deadlifts, just, you know, because I can't be risking failing on a squat or a bench by myself, because, you know, it's just not safe. But yeah, basically this full Olympia, I've been buzzing. I'm pretty sure everyone's been excited for these like last few weeks and stuff for it. Seeing the 212 was pretty crazy though. I feel like Keon did look absolutely amazing. His like Olympia updates have been looking pretty crazy, the ones he's putting out over the last few weeks. I also thought Sean Clarida looked absolutely class. He was shredded as well. He normally always like comes in good, but he was you could tell he was like the most shredded guy there. Like when he has his veins in his chest and across his shoulders and everything, it is crazy to see, like. But no, it was actually quite close between them two when everyone thought Keon would just dominate the full thing. But I still think it was a well-deserved win for Keon. And then Lucas Garcia in third, he also was looking pretty shredded as well. So yeah, I think that was all quite a fair like order for all them to be placing in. And then we saw the open pre-judging. This was like quite interesting, because obviously Nick Walker's been doing a lot of talking, saying he's going to win the Olympia. I had him in third place in my predictions, but then when I saw him on stage, he's probably down to like 5th or 6th. I think, in my opinion, he's behind Martin, so I think, you know, 6th place. We've seen Andrew Jacked on stage, and to be honest, he looks pretty off it, because I think he was at 5th last year at the Olympia, and now he's in the top 4, so he's taken Martin's spot in this top 4. But you know, it's hard to say between Samson, Hadi and Derek, just because they're all so good. I also think it's really cool that Samson has just signed with Gymshark, because, you know, Gymshark is the best fitness brand. It's crazy to see Samson Dowd signed with them. I think he looked pretty crazy, to be honest, on stage. And I also think Derek shocked a few people, just because of, like, you know, the updates. People were saying, you know, he looks a bit behind and stuff. But to be honest, when I saw him on stage, it actually looked similar to how he did at the Arnold's, and people will say that was like his best look ever. I think he's like, the conditioning, he's actually came in pretty good, and he's managed to keep quite a lot of size. He does look bigger, and his quads have actually came up a little bit, as people say that's some of his weaknesses, but his quads have definitely came up, and then obviously no one's beating him from the back, so he's got them poses. And then Hadi, you know, he's always the most shredded guy. He looks absolutely insane. My predictions before was Samson in 1st, Hadi 2nd, Nick in 3rd, then Derek in 4th. But now it's just fully switched around. But yeah, nearly at the gym now. We're gonna be doing the bench squat deadlift session, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the men's physique and classic physique later on. So we're on to first exercise now. We're on Smith bench. I've done all my warm-ups. Now we've got 2.5 plates aside. I haven't done this work before on flat, so we'll just see how it goes. But you know, I'm getting the elbow sleeves, the wrist wraps, because, you know, I'm definitely going to need some help here. But this day is all about going heavy and really pushing the muscles, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. You know, need to be pushing hard, moving some heavy weights. Also, The Onyx looks absolutely lovely when you're in the gym, you know. I just feel like the blue, it shines like off really, really nice. Nice. That was easy. 2.5 plates, easy. Gonna do another set of that. That was good. Now we're on to Smith squats. This is not, I'm not looking forward to this, to be honest. I did my warm-ups just like a plate aside and a plate and a half, then 2. Got 3 plates aside for this top set as well. I haven't done this weight on a Smith machine. I'm used to doing this like, you know, free weights, but you know, need to do it like, if I don't have a spot, I need to do it safely. So I've got the 3 plates aside on here. I'm hoping it moves well. I'm going to aim for like 2 sets of 6 again for these main ones, and we're just going to see how things go, really. Oh! Hey! Oh! Nice! Oh! Nice! Nice! Oh! Nice! So! Oh! Nice! 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 So, doing some deadlift to the last exercise. We are actually doing this with the proper weights instead of on the Swift machine. I've done my warm-ups, got 150 kilo on. I'm aiming for just the 2 sets of 6. It's just a heavy day today on everything. So basically, yeah, 2 sets of 6, same as the other, bench and squat. I haven't deadlifted this heavy in quite a long time. 150 for reps is quite a lot of weight, so I'm just gonna see how stuff goes. Nice! Oof. 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 Nice. Almost. Almost. Nice. So, just leaving the gym now. I tell you what, that was actually a really good session. Did move a lot of weight. I was doing 2.5 plates aside on the Smith bench, 3 plates aside on the Smith squat, and then 150 kilo on deadlift. So I'm quite happy with the weight I was moving. Just the point of this like bench squat deadlift there is just to get like my quads, chest, and just overall like back and everything just a bit thicker. So that's why it's just like heavy compounds and stuff. But talking more about bodybuilding, we haven't moved on to the classic and the men's physique yet. This is quite interesting because there's been a lot of drama going on with both of these categories. We'll start off with the men's physique. The men's physique is interesting because, like, you know, Ryan Terry, I really like Ryan. I've met him a few times. I think he's a real nice guy. He's also got an absolutely amazing physique, and I do believe he is gonna stay Mr. Olympia this year. But he's been having some problems with Ali. Ali Bilal's been, you know, starting a lot of controversy about like just the full Olympia, saying he's gonna win and beat Ryan. And obviously Ryan's been training harder than ever to try and like defend his title. So we're gonna be finding out tonight who actually looks better, and I actually can't wait because it's going to be absolutely amazing. Personally, I think it's going to be Ryan first, then Jeremy, and then Brandon Hendrickson in third. I just think that's like my predictions. And then moving on to the classic physique, there's been a lot of controversy around Mike because apparently like he's not at his height, his actual height and weight. So it's all been quite interesting really. So they've re-measured and they found out Mike actually isn't 212 like he was weighing last year. He's actually in the 204 category. So I think it said he's weighing 202 right now, which means he's lost a lot of, like, he's lost 10 pounds on what he did last year, which is pretty mental. But I think Mike would have won if he stayed at the 212, but now, like, he's down to the 204. I think Ramon's going to take the win here. I absolutely love Ramon. I think his physique's amazing. I do definitely think Ramon's going to win the Olympia at some point, and I do think it's going to be this year, just because this, like, Mike weight cap is going to be setting him back a lot. As I said before, he's 10 pounds lighter than he was last year. I also think Terence Ruffin's been looking amazing recently, so it's going to be, I think it's going to be quite close between him and Mike. And then I'm going to say Logan Franklin in 4th place. So yeah, it's all pretty close between all of them, but that'll be amazing to see as well, the classic physique. But I do believe that Ramon Dino's going to win, and I'm sure he's going to look absolutely amazing, because some of the updates I've seen of him have been absolutely crazy. So you might have noticed I was wearing a new top in the gym today. I was wearing one of the new Onyxes. Gymshark sent me out this huge box. It does look pretty cool. So I was wearing one of the new Onyxes. I was wearing this new colour blue. It's got, well, I'll just show you all of them. Hopefully they don't fall out. Here we go. We've got some of, like, the originals, like the red. They're just the normal black and grey. We've got them, like, the blue and the black, like the midnight colour, and then we've also got the brand new blue and the brand new green, which are coming out on October 16th. So yeah, these are really cool. We got sent out a lot of them. We took some photos in them the other day. But yeah, really happy with them. It was also cool to wear them in the gym today, especially the blue one, just because I think that is probably my favourite out of all of them. Let us know in the comments which one you think's the best. I think the blue, but this green is also quite nice, and so is the red. I think the red stands out quite a lot. Here is the green Onyx. This is also pretty cool. It's more like darker though, a bit more of a wintry colour this, but I still think it's got a really nice design. You can get them in all different styles. You get a long sleeve like this. You can wear the, like, short sleeve like I had the blue one, and then you can also get some in the tanks. So just whichever one you prefer, you can get really. But no, I do quite like this colour as well. Still think I prefer the blue though. You can use code George10 to save 10% off on Gymshark. You can save stuff on the Onyxes and anything else you want to get. So I'm just having my lunch now. The men's physique and classic pre-judging is just about to start, so I'm going to have this, and then I'm just going to keep checking my phone to see any more news about it. I am really excited about it, as I was saying on the way back from the gym, just about, like, just want to see Ryan Terry and Ali stood next to each other on stage, and then I want to see how, like, downsized Mike is, like, compared to last year. I hope he still does well, but I just think Terence might, like, overtake him, because he's had to do, like, the big weight cut. But we've got some chicken and rice now. For breakfast, I just had my normal 4 eggs, cornflakes, milk and apple juice. I also had, like, mid-morning snack, just had a few rice cakes, banana and grenade bar. Now I'm having this. Like, before I've had this, I'm about 1700 calories today, and then I'm gonna, like, put all this into my fitness pal once I've eaten it and find out my total calories for the day. Still got another 2 meals. I've got my mid-afternoon and my dinner. So yeah, the classic men's physique pre-judging is going to be on soon, and also we're just going to have, like, the finals of the men's physique, the men's classic and the men's open, which is all going to be really exciting. So going to see. So that's probably going to be early hours of the morning. Probably going to have to wake up early, about 3 a.m. to try and see some of the stuff. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We're watching the Mr. Olympia. Men's physique's on at the moment. We've just missed the open, but you know, there's gonna be more footage coming out anyway. But we're just watching the men's physique now, and then classic physique will be on next. It's been close, like, but I do think the order for classic will go Ramon, Terence and Mike. The men's physique guys are looking really good. We're watching the second call out at the moment. I think, like, Ryan, Ali and Brandon are going to be on stage soon.
And Ryan Terry. Mr. Terry, yep, right in the middle.
This is it. We're going to find out whether it's Ali or Ryan. I'm saying Ryan.
Yes!
Yes, nice one. He's done it. Here we go, the classic. We've got first call out main three, Ramon, Terence and Mike. This is going to be good to see here. I think Ramon's going to win.
Okay.
So I'm saying Niall, Joe Zemma, Mike, Terence, Ramon.
Next up, our friend Terence.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
All these guys, they're all friends, but at the same time, they're all
Oh no!
absolutely. And they
Maybe not.
Tonight is going to be crowned at Classic Physique Olympia.
It's Ramon, it's Ramon. It's gonna be Ramon. Done it. It's done it.
Oh, last year.
Yeah.
This crowd is erupting right now. They are jumping up and down.
Everyone's buzzing, aren't they?
Right now. Holy smokes.
My predictions are shocking, but I have called the winners right.
Shout out to Mike Summerfield. You did incredible.
The rest is wrong, but the winners are right.
Who is not done. No.
Because I said Keon Rye and Ramon.
But the seconds and thirds were all over the place.
Yeah.
You know where you're wrong?
That's right.
Shout out to her back in Tennessee.
This is it. This is where we find out who's won it.
All the work,
Who you got?
posing,
I've got Derek.
confirmation rounds, and
Derek,
And it all
Paddy,
comes down to this.
Samson, Andrew, Martin, Nick. Yeah. Fourth?
Andrew Jack's beating him.
What? Samson's fourth.
Phil's back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's our Derek and Haddy, and I think Derek's won it.
Big year for Andrew. Yes, it is.
The first place award, the standout, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $600,000, and the title of 2025, Mr. Olympia. To your winner, and two-time Olympia champion,
Derek Lunsford.
Derek Lunsford.
He did it again. He did it again.
Done it.
So you call all the
That
winners.
is awesome.
I've called all the winners, but all the like second, thirds, and fourths I've got all completely wrong. So that was the full Mr. Olympia. Tell you what, it was really exciting. It's been a really good week as well. Just like lots of exciting things coming about, like seeing all the updates and that. And I'm actually buzzing because I got all the predictions right for the winners. Didn't get the rest of it right though, but at least I got all the winners right. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.